I'm Brian Ferguson. I'm a professor of anthropology and the director of the new graduate program in Peace and Conflict Studies at Rutgers University in Newark. I'm going to be talking today about an article that I published in American Ethnologist in 1990 called Blood of the Leviathan. Anthropology didn't do much on the subject of war in the first half of the 20th century. There were a couple of articles around World War I and World War II, but nothing sustained. The drawn-out war in Vietnam changed that. It focused everybody's attention on war. It certainly focused my attention on war since I was facing the draft. And a substantial body of literature accumulated. There were schools of thought. There were ecological anthropologists that tried to explain war in terms of some form of adaptation to the natural environment. There were social structuralists who looked at war in relationship to, say, patrilocal post-marital residence as encouraging warfare patterns. A lot of good work was produced there, but they were all rather abstract in the sense that they talked about war as a general cultural pattern, war among the so-and-so. And they rarely talked about actual specific wars. Meanwhile, in other literatures, historical studies were clearly demonstrating how indigenous warfare patterns changed in colonial situations. My goal in Blood of the Leviathan was to bring history into anthropological theory on war. Blood of the Leviathan is arguing that historical context is essential, and not just for ancient times, for indigenous history, for all war or large-scale violence. If you understand the context, then knowing when something happened can really show you why it happened. I'm interested in developing a scientific understanding of war. And I use that word advisedly. It means I come up with testable generalizations and then go look for evidence that supports or contradicts it. The importance of history is axiomatic. Everybody brings this in. They have to. And with historical context, then what the anthropologist does is delves deeper, goes into the political patterns or the social trends or the value systems that are involved to try and comprehend why situations lead to deadly violence.